to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Is the Warriors dynasty on the brink of collapse? Imagine this. The Chase Center packed, fans hopeful, but at the end of the night, they leave frustrated as the Celtics walk off the court as giants. Watching the Warriors suffer a humiliating 125-85 defeat at home is tough. Is it time for drastic changes to save the season? Coach Steve Kerr tried to reassure fans before the matchup, but reality hit hard. With a roster decimated by injuries, including Draymond Green and Jonathan Kuminga, and an offense that seemed lifeless, the Warriors were simply outmatched. Steph Curry, even while battling ankle pain, was the only player to score over 15 points, but it wasn't enough. Meanwhile, the rumors are swirling. Two names from the Utah Jazz, Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler, have emerged as potential targets to bolster the team. Imagine the impact an elite defender like Kessler could have on the Warriors' frontcourt, or the dynamism Sexton could bring to the backcourt alongside Curry. But the competition is fierce, the Lakers are in the mix, and quick action will be crucial. Despite the pessimism, hope remains. The trade window is open, and GM Mike Dunleavy has cards to play. Will he make the right move to turn the Warriors' season around? If you're a Warriors fan and want to stay updated on all the latest news and analysis, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update and hit the notification bell. We want your opinion. Are Sexton and Kessler the right pieces for the team? Drop your comments and join the discussion. Stuck in the middle. What's next? With a 21-21 record, the Warriors are stuck in the middle of the Western Conference standings, a dangerous territory for a team used to competing at the top. The absence of key players like Draymond Green and recurring injuries have been major obstacles. On top of that, Andrew Wiggins' inconsistency and struggles from other starters have only added pressure on Steph Curry, who continues to carry the team despite his own physical challenges. The recent offensive performances have been alarming. Against the Celtics, the Warriors scored just 85 points, their lowest of the season. What happened to the team that defeated Boston on the road back in November? The answer might lie in their lack of depth and the difficulty in sustaining defensive and offensive energy throughout games. And what about the psychological impact of such losses? Seeing Curry on the bench in the fourth quarter, towel draped over his head, is an image no fan wants to witness. It's a clear sign that the team urgently needs a spark, whether through strategic trades or tactical adjustments from Steve Kerr. The pressing question is, what comes next? With the trade deadline approaching, the Warriors face a critical decision. Should they strengthen the roster for one last playoff push or stick with their current core, hoping that injured players return in time to salvage the season? Stay tuned to Warriors News Fan Update because this season promises to be one of the most unpredictable in recent years. We'll track every step, rumor, and decision that could shape the franchise's future. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to stay informed. Your opinion matters. What would you do if you were Mike Dunleavy? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation with Dub Nation. Balancing risk and reward. With the trade deadline looming, Mike Dunleavy faces the greatest challenge of his tenure. Striking a balance between protecting the franchise's future and maintaining competitiveness now is delicate. The rumors surrounding Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler suggest that the Warriors might be willing to sacrifice key pieces of their current roster, like Kevin Looney and Gary Payton II, along with future draft picks. But is that enough to change the team's fate this season? Let's break down the scenarios. Adding Colin Sexton would inject offensive explosiveness into the backcourt. His ability to score both inside and beyond the arc would complement Curry, easing his burden and creating more opportunities for shooters like Klay Thompson. On the other hand, Walker Kessler would revamp the Warriors' frontcourt, offering the defensive presence and shot blocking they've missed since losing elite big men in past seasons. However, such a move risks disrupting the existing team chemistry. Players like Looney and Payton II contribute more than stats. They're the glue that holds the team together, especially in times of crisis. The question fans must ask is the sacrifice worth it? Looking ahead, a make-or-break season. Even if trades materialize, there are no guarantees. Injuries remain a challenge, and the recovery window is shrinking. Jonathan Kuminga and Draymond Green are essential to balancing the team's defense and offense. Meanwhile, the inconsistency of players like Andrew Wiggins and Dennis Schroeder must be addressed for the team to find rhythm. Despite the difficulties, the Warriors have a history of resilience. This is the franchise that redefined basketball, dominated the last decade, and inspired fans worldwide. If any team can turn things around, it's this one. And you, as a Warriors fan, are part of that journey. Fan support will be critical during these pivotal moments. Reflecting on the current state. As a fan, watching a team that once dominated the NBA struggle is hard. Yet, this is when the passion for the team truly deepens. Every victory feels sweeter, and every defeat reminds us of how special the golden era was. The injuries have undoubtedly been the biggest challenge this season. Draymond Green is the heart of the defense, and Jonathan Kuminga was beginning to show consistent potential before his injury. Without these players, the team is left vulnerable, especially against elite opponents like the Celtics. The last game was a harsh reminder that the team isn't at the competitive level it once was. When it comes to trade rumors, I'm torn. On one hand, acquiring Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler might be the bold move needed to reignite the team's competitiveness. Sexton's offensive aggression could ease Curry's burden, and Kessler would bring much-needed rim protection. On the other hand, sacrificing players like Kevin Looney, a pillar of consistency and effort, is concerning. The Warriors' recent history teaches us not to underestimate their spirit. Steve Kerr knows how to adjust, and Steph Curry remains one of the greatest leaders basketball has ever seen. I still believe that with the right decisions, through trades or internal adjustments, the team can bounce back. More than ever, this is a time for fans to stay united. As a fan, my hope never dies, and my trust in the Warriors' winning DNA remains unshaken. The NBA is a roller coaster, and perhaps we're just in the middle of a descent before another great climb. The Warriors' legacy isn't just about what they've won, but how they've won, with teamwork, innovation, and above all heart. If you believe in the Warriors as I do, let's keep supporting, debating, and cheering. Warriors News Fan Update will continue to bring you all the latest news, analysis, and discussions about our beloved team. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we can analyze every decision and root for the dynasty's brilliance to shine once more on NBA courts.